Who is this video intended for? Primarily, fraud investigators and bank staff who want to understand how phone calls from authorised push payment fraud scammers run in real time. It's also for you if you enjoy long drawn-out scam baits where the main intention is to tie up a scammer's time, on the grounds that if they are talking to me, they can't prey on another individual. There may also be the occasional joke along the way. These are my original raw call recordings. I wasn't planning to have any extra visual content in this video, but Peter Wilson is one of those scammers who believes that you can brainwash your victim by repeating the same words over and over. I'm highlighting those instances with imagery that is more or less appropriate, in a vain attempt to make this video a little more fun. I have made a few cuts for the following reasons. To remove the long silences where scammers put me on hold for several minutes at a time. To obscure information that I think may be useful in future calls with these scammers. And to keep the identity of Money Mules confidential. I usually retain their first name, sort code and town for demographic reasons, but I cut out their address, family name and account number. Distinguishing marks. Peter Wilson has a very slow delivery, and maybe he has the thinking to match. He seems obsessed with hackers, or on some occasions, hackers. In the unlikely event that you have watched all my videos, you may be interested to know that this is a different Peter Wilson from the one the Major spoke to in the first video I uploaded about this scam in 2021. It's remarkable how quite so many scammers have the family name Wilson or William. Even the introducer on this call is called Wilson. Hello?
Dear customer, this is a call from the Visa Fraud Department. We have recently noticed a suspicious charge of £800 on your Visa card for online gambling in America. We found this suspicious, so we kept the charge on hold. If you wish to stop this charge, please press 1 to speak to the fraud department. Thank you.
Hello?
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 Hello? Yeah, thank you for getting connected with Visa Security Department. How may I help you?
Oh, I've just had a very disturbing message that says something about my Visa card and gambling.
Sorry?
I've just had a very disturbing message about my Visa card.
What message? Can you tell me, sir?
Yes, well, I couldn't catch most of it. It said something about gambling in America.
Okay, let me check into my system, okay? Just hold on, alright?
Thank you.
Give me some time, right?
Yes.
Hold on for a minute. Can you confirm your full name, sir, first? First of all, we need to...
Yes, it's Peter Jones.
Peter Jones, right?
Yes.
Mr. Peter Jones, and Jones, right?
That's correct, yes.
Alright, now can you tell me, sir, your number? Your full name is Peter Jones, and what is the number?
What number?
Your phone number. Yeah.
What?
Your phone number. What is your phone number, I'm asking you?
Well, you phoned me up.
You phoned us, okay?
No, I didn't phone you up. You phoned me up.
We didn't phone you, sir.
Yes, you did. You sent me. You gave me a. You sent me a recorded message and then told me to press 1. That's what the man said.
So you press 1. So you press 1. Then
yes, I pressed 1. Yes.
Us, okay.
Yes.
So why you press 1 if you don't connect it with us?
Well, I did want to connect with you because somebody's been misusing my Visa card.
If you don't tell me your number, your information, so how we can check in our system?
Well, because you know what number I've got because you telephoned me.
Okay, hold on, let me check into our database, okay? Hold on, don't be panic. Right?
Hello?
So the number is correct, Peter? Hello?
Hello, yes?
So the number is... Right? Okay. Now, can you confirm me your date of birth?
My date of birth? Yeah, yes, it's the 2nd of March.
2nd of March, right?
Yes.
Okay. And in which year?
1943.
1943. Alright. Now confirm me the address.
Well, you've got that, I should think.
No, we don't have that.
You don't have that?
We are the security investigation. Yeah. You need to confirm me all those details. So we need to fill up the form.
All right.
For the investigate.
Yes.
Address where you. Yeah.
Yes, it's 8.
8.
8, yes.
Okay. Spell it out for me after that. Please.
What?
Slow down. Slow down.
Right.
After that. What?
Southall.
South what?
Southall.
South Old.
Yes.
South Old. O-L-D.
Right.
S-O-U-T-H-O-L-D. South Old.
Yeah.
South Old. After that. Sorry?
Yes, UB.
S-U-B.
UB.
Spell it out for me, please, properly.
What?
I didn't get that.
UB.
U-B. G. G for goat.
No, J for jackass.
J. Okay, it's South Old. U-B. U for unicorn, B for Brisbane. Right?
That's right, yes.
Okay, hold on. So can you tell me the power of attorney? Like you are the person?
Yeah, yes, I'm the person.
Power of attorney, right? You are that. Hold on. Because sir, why I'm asking you this information?
Yes.
Because we need to investigate that, okay? And you need to cooperate with us, right?
Yes, I'm cooperating.
Thank you. Now, you need to tell me that the last time when you used your Visa card. The last time, any rough idea, like at the coffee shop, shopping center or anything?
That would have been Saturday in the shop.
Saturday in the shop.
Yes.
Okay. Hold on, let me pull out the form first, okay? You just said that Saturday.
Yes.
Because it's a gambling, right? Hold on. Saturday. Okay. Now, can you tell me the bank name which you bank with?
Yes, it is Barclays.
Barclays Bank. Thank you. Do you know the sort code?
No, I don't, I'm afraid.
Hold on. Barclays. You said that Barclays, correct?
Yes.
All right. Okay. Can you tell me the branch? Which branch you have your account? Because we need to visit the branch.
Well, it's just a local branch. It's just a local branch, really.
Yeah. So the address of that branch. You don't know that address?
Yes, it's 11 Station Parade. Yes, I've got my statement here actually. It's 1996.
I'm asking you the branch address.
Yes, 11 Station Parade.
11 what?
Station Parade.
Station. S-T-A-T-I-O-N.
Yes, that's right.
11 Station. 11 Station Road.
No, Parade. Not road.
What spell?
P-A-R-A-D-E.
P-A-R-E-D-E. Right? 11 Station Parade branch of Barclays.
Yes.
So, and you do online banking with Barclays?
No, I don't.
You don't do online banking?
No.
All right. Hold on. You don't do that online banking
No.
with Barclays,
No.
correct? Okay.
No, I don't trust it.
All right. Okay, thank you. And can you tell me, sir, how you visit your branch? Like you go by walk
Yes.
or with your
Yes,
car?
I walk or take the
walk.
bus, you know.
Take the bus. And how far is your branch
Not too far away.
from your house?
No, not too far away.
Probably about roundabout.
Half an hour, 40 minutes, 50 minutes, something like that.
Okay, 40 minutes.
Hmm.
So you can take a bus or you can go by walk as well, right?
Yes. Yes.
All right, like around about 45 minutes. Okay. Can you tell me the last time when you visit the branch?
Oh,
Your local branch?
I can't remember,
Any
to be
rough
honest.
idea?
It'll be a few weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Huh?
Rough idea this is.
Roughly, yes.
Okay. Hello. 2 weeks ago, did you say? Correct?
Well, roughly that, yes.
Roughly about. All right, thank you. Now, you need to confirm me the cancellation code. Do you have the Visa card with you?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello, yes.
Do you have your card with you?
Yes, I've got a card, yes.
Right. On that card, you have your name, and just below that, do you see the sort code, okay?
Hmm.
Do you see that?
Yeah, yes, I can see the sort code, yes.
Confirm me that.
It's 2019-96.
It's a cancellation code.
No, it's the sort code.
It's a sort code. What is the sort code, did you say?
2019-96.
Sort code 20. Right? 20?
Yes. Yes.
20 after that?
19.
19.
96.
96. Okay. It's 201996, right? That's
Yes.
the sort code.
Yes.
And can you confirm me the account number of your Barclays? Do you have the account number with you?
Yes, it's
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna confirm back to you, okay? Right? Alright, and do not share this information with anyone, okay? I'm gonna confirm from the start. Your name is Peter Jones. Date of birth 2 March 1943, right?
Yes.
Address Southold UB, right?
Yes.
Power of attorney, yes, by your own. Last card used Saturday, Bank Barclays, and branch is 11 Station Parade, right?
Yes.
Online banking now. Branch 45 minutes from your house. And last time visit 2 weeks ago. Sort code 201996. Account number. Right? Okay. Make it clear that. And I'm gonna confirming your number as well, your phone number. Right? Which you called. That is right? Hold on.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Right. Now, can you tell me, sir, what was the closing balance you have in your Barclays account? Because we need to check it to the authority of the local branch. Any rough idea would have been which you can see on your statement?
Well, I'd have to look at my statement.
All right. Take your time.
Right, hold on.
Take your time.
Hello?
Yep.
Yes, it's £56,931.76.
56,000.
Yes, £931.76. At least that was the amount on the statement at the time.
Okay, it's a 56,000. Okay, don't worry. Now write down the cancellation code, okay?
Oh,
which
right.
is charged by your Visa card. And
Okay.
do not share with anyone, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now can you confirm me the closing balance once again?
Well, it was £56,931.76 at the time.
Okay. Sorry? Come again?
At the time.
What?
Well, when the statement arrived.
No, I'm just giving you the cancellation code.
Yes.
If our senior investigation officer will ask you this code, okay, you need to tell them, right? For the verification.
Right.
That is okay?
Yeah.
And do not share with anyone. Can you confirm me once again the closing balance which you have in your Barclays Everyday account?
Yes, £56,931.76.
56,971 point
76.
76 cents. Okay. All right. And can you confirm me the cancellation code, which you got correct or not? Okay.
And what's your name?
Will ask you. My name is Jack Wilson.
Oh, Jack Wilson.
From the Visa
Right.
Security Department. Right.
From
Now,
where,
hold
sorry?
on, from Visa Security Department, which you just called me.
Yes.
Okay. Now hold on, let me speak with the senior investigation manager
Oh.
who will be go through about it. Okay?
Right.
And do not panic, your money is safe. Okay?
Thank you.
Don't worry.
Yes,
Hold
that's
on.
a relief.
Hold on for a minute, okay?
Hello, what?
Hold on for a minute. Let me speak with
Yes.
the senior investigation officer, okay? Hold on. Okay, you just hang up the call, sir, okay? Within 5 to 10 minutes, you will get the call from the senior, all right? If
All
they
right.
ask you the cancellation code, you need to tell them for the further verification.
Right, all right.
For the fraud department,
Mhm.
okay? Thank
Right.
you for your time, sir. Have a lovely day.
Okay,
We will-
Andrew,
we will
yes,
get back
thank you.
to all right? Thank
Yes,
you for that.
thanks.
And
Bye.
do not tell anything about this investigation, all right?
Oh, why not?
Okay? Because, sir, it's a fraudulent thing. Someone's trying to gamble from your card, which you got the information.
Yes.
Right? That's why you called me. Someone hacked your personal information or your
Oh.
card as well. So don't need to worry. Our senior will ring you, okay? And they will ask you the cancellation code first.
Right.
So after that, they will go ahead any further, okay?
Okay.
Right? For that time, I'm just hanging up the line.
Okay.
Bye for now.
Right.
Thank you.
Telephone number 01977736618 called today.
Hello.
Thank you for getting connected with the Action Fraud Department. This is Peter Wilson. How are you doing today?
I'm okay, Mr. Wilson. I'm a bit worried about my Visa card.
Okay. I'm sorry about it. I believe that I'm speaking with Mr. Peter Jones, correct?
That's right, yes.
Okay. Now, I believe that you're having a word with the Visa Department regarding some fraudulent activities. Am I correct?
Yes.
Now, may I know that what conversation that you had with them, and after talking to them, what you have understand?
Well, they were just getting my details. Really, they didn't give me much information on what had happened.
Now, basically, the thing is that I believe that you're having a word with the visa department, and they have explained it to you that basically somebody else is using your debit card for making some fraudulent charges and some fraudulent activities, correct?
Yes. Some sort of gambling over in America. I don't really understand it.
Right. Now, first of all, can you just tell me, I hope you won't mind if I call you with your first name, Peter.
I'm sorry?
I hope you won't mind if I call you with your first name, Peter.
No, that's all right.
All right. Now, Peter, could you just tell me that when did you last time you used your card for the last time for making
Saturday.
transaction or any payment? Yesterday. Is that correct?
Yes, Saturday. Yes.
Yeah. And apart from that, have you made any of these transactions that the visa department has mentioned to you? That is the amount that they have mentioned. Have you made any sort of transaction?
No.
Or yes. Right. Now the question arrives here: if you haven't done this, then who is doing this?
Well, yes.
Of you? There might be somebody else who have got your information and who have got your details, and they are trying to misuse with your information without your any authorization. All right.
Yes.
Now, what we need to do, we need to go ahead and we need to find it out. The people, those are trying to compromise into your details. All right. Now, do you know that why your call has been connected to the action fraud department, that is us? Do you have got any idea about action fraud department?
No, not really.
All right. Now let me tell you that we are the government agency. We works for government and we works under Australian Federal Bureau Investigation. All right.
The Australian Federal Bureau of Investigation.
No, like we deals with all the fraudulent activities and all the fraudulent transactions, whatever is happening in whole over United Kingdom. We deals with it.
Right.
Okay. Now we deals with all the fraudulent activities and transactions, whatever is happening in whole over the country. We works under London Police. We deals with all the fraudulent activities and transactions in all over the country. You got that?
Yes, I see.
Okay. Now, as because through your bank account, through your personal details, there are lots of fraudulent activities which has been going on. That is the reason why your case has been registered to the Action Fraud Department, so that we will gonna go ahead and investigate this matter in a proper way, and we will gonna find it out that who are the people are trying to compromise into your details.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Okay. Now for that we want your cooperation as well, so that we
Well,
can
yes,
go
yes.
ahead.
I obviously I'll help if I can, but I don't really know anything about it.
Okay. Now, as you know that we are from the Action Fraud Department, so we don't deal with any local branches. We directly deal with the head branches of yours. All right. Now, I believe that you're banking with Barclays Bank, right? And when did you last time you went to your bank for the last time?
Oh, I'm not really sure. A few weeks ago.
Okay. Now, is this your bank branch which is located in South Hall? Or is this the bank branch which is located in Hayes?
In where? What, sir?
Hayes. It is in 62 Station Road.
Yes.
Are you banking with the South Hall or the Hayes?
Hayes.
You're banking with Hayes. Which is in 62 Station Road, Hayes, Hillingdon, right? Middlesex. Right. And when did you last time you went to your bank branch for the last time?
A few weeks ago.
A few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Right. Now, if this investigation will require today, if it is needed today, can you able to go down to your bank today if it is needed?
Yeah, well, yes, I could do, I suppose.
Okay, right. Now, as you know that we are from the Action Fraud Department, so we don't deal with any local branches. We directly deal with the head branches of yours. All right? Now, what I need to do, like, we need to go ahead and have a conversation with the fraud department of your bank first. And let me grab some of the information from them. Let me ask to them that what is the condition of your bank account at the moment and why there are so many interruptions onto your bank account so that I can assist you in a far better way.
Right, thank you, yes.
So, what I'm going to do, I'll be putting you on a hold for a moment for about 3 to 4 minutes so that I can have a conversation with the fraud department of your bank, then I'll get back to you.
Right. Okay, I'll speak to you later.
Right.
You can just ring me back when you've spoken to them.
No, like, I'm gonna putting you on a hold for a moment because this call has been recorded.
Yes, this call has been recorded, yes.
Yeah, so that is the reason why I'll be putting you on a hold for a moment. So just stay on the line,
What?
don't hang up the call.
Alright.
You can put me on speaker, but don't hang up the call.
Alright.
Right? Okay. And I believe you know that each and every bank has a fraud team in London. They are the main fraud squad. I believe you know that.
I didn't know that, no.
Okay. It's not only your bank. It's not only your particular bank. Each and every bank has a fraud team in London. They are the main fraud squad, like Barclays, Lloyds, Nationwide, NatWest, Santander. Each and every bank has a fraud team in London. So I need to have a conversation with the fraud team of your bank first, and let me grab some of the information from them so that I can assist you in a far better way.
Right.
So I'm just putting you on a hold for a moment, then I'll get back to you. Okay?
Alright.
Okay. Now, before I communicate with the fraud department of your bank, Peter, may I ask to you that have you received any sort of phone calls from your bank in the last couple of days that they wants to know any of the explanation of any payments? Have you received any calls?
No, I haven't, no.
Alright, not sure. Just stay on the line. I'll be right back to you shortly. Alright?
Alright.
Okay, right.
Telephone number 02070975205 called today.
Hello?
Yeah, sorry, the line got disconnected.
Oh, yes.
This is Peter here once again from the Action Fraud Department.
Yes. Hello? Hello?
No, like, did you hang up the call?
We got cut off.
Okay, sorry for that. Okay, now I just had a conversation with the fraud department of your bank, of your Barclays bank.
Oh, yes.
And after having a word with them, I have asked to them that what is the condition of your bank account at the moment
Oh, yes.
and why there are so many interruptions onto your bank account. Now they have confirmed it to me. Since yesterday, there were 3 transactions which has been tried to be made and attempted out of your bank accounts.
3, I thought it was just 1.
Okay, it is from the Visa card, the transaction they have mentioned, but when I have spoke to your bank, they have confirmed it to me that there were 3 bank transactions which has been tried to be made and attempted out of your bank accounts. I'll let you know the figures as well so that you can make a note of it. Alright? Okay. Now the first transaction which has been tried to be made and attempted, that is yesterday in the morning, the first transaction was about £25,000.
Oh.
That is yesterday in the morning from your card. Alright? And the second transaction that has been tried to be made and attempted, the second transaction was about £20,000. That is yesterday in the afternoon at 2:30. Have you write down the figures?
Yes.
Okay. and the most recent transaction is today's morning, that is £18,000, which has been tried to be made and attempted out of your bank accounts of your Barclays Bank.
Oh dear.
Now, whomsoever...
It's terrible to think these people are trying to steal money out of my account.
Yeah, now, whomsoever all these transactions has been rejected and declined from the fraud department
Oh,
of
thank
your
you.
bank,
Good.
which is based in London.
That's reassuring,
They
yes.
have found it suspicious. They have found it suspicious, and they have rejected and declined all the transactions that has been tried to be made and attempted from your account. So that means till the time you haven't lost any single money till now. All right.
Yes, good.
Now you haven't lost any.
That's a
single money
relief, yes.
till now. That you haven't lost any single money till now. That doesn't mean that your money isn't safe. Because this where the transaction has already been made and attempted out of your bank accounts already. Okay. So I have raised a question to the fraud department of your bank once that if this is a case, if this where the transaction has been made and attempted, then why doesn't Mr. Jones doesn't receive any calls from the bank? Am I correct? Because you have already mentioned to me that you haven't had any calls from the bank regarding any transaction, correct?
Yes.
So I have raised the same question to the fraud department of your bank that if this is a case, then why doesn't Mr. Jones doesn't receive any calls from the bank? Because usually they should supposed to give you a call back before they authorized any transaction. All right. Now, after having a word with them, after I raised a complaint to them, they have told me that it was not an internet banking transaction which has been tried to be made and attempted, because you don't do any internet banking, correct?
No, that's right, yes.
Okay. So they have confirmed it to me that it was not an internet banking transaction which has been tried to be made and attempted. It was a branch transaction which has been tried to be made and attempted out of your local branch of your Barclays Bank itself. And all these transactions has been approved from your local branch employees of your Barclays Bank itself. Do you know what does that mean?
No.
That means they have suspect that there were some employees who are working in the bank, inside the bank of your Barclays Bank itself, who is helping the hackers and who are passing out all the information to the hackers so that they can steal money from you.
So you're saying it's someone at the bank?
Yes, right. Because there are a couple of things which indicates that yes, there is a local branch employee's involvement in this case, Peter. Now, the first one is that if these transactions has been made and attempted, then why doesn't they give you a call back to authorize this transaction? Am I correct? Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, like if there would be no employees involvement in this case, then why doesn't they give you a call back before they authorized any transaction? Correct. Because let me tell you some bank rules and regulations, some banking policies. Like suppose you wanted to send some money to somebody, it might be £10 or it might be £100,000. It needs 2 approvals. There are 2 sorts of verification will be required of each and every payment. One is from the local bank and one is from the fraud department of your bank. The employees, they has to put their thumb impression, their fingerprint on a biometric device, on a machine. It will capture all the information of that particular person.
Oh, I see.
Right? Then only a payment will get approved. Suppose if your local branch will approve any transaction, it directly go to the head office of the London branch. If they will gonna cross verify it. If they will gonna find it suspicious, they will gonna cancel and rejected the payment. And if they find it this is legit, they will also put their fingerprints, and then only the money will gonna get deducted from your account. Then only a payment will get approved. Now here in your case, all these transactions that I have mentioned, all these transactions has been approved from the local branch employees of your Hayes branch, but your fraud department, they has find it suspicious.
Oh, yes.
They have find it some suspicious activities, so they have rejected and declined all the 3 transactions that I have mentioned. Do you got that?
Right, I see.
So that means there are 2 things which is indicates that yes, there is a local branch employees involvement in this case. Okay.
Yes.
So they have confirmed it to me that it was not an internet banking transaction. All these transactions has been approved from your local branch employees of your Barclays Bank itself.
I see.
And there are one more thing that is indicates that yes, there is a local branch employees involvement.
What's that?
They don't even call me, call you, and even do you give any permissions to anybody in the local branch that they can move money or they can make payment?
Well, no, certainly not.
So the thing is that there are one more thing that is they hasn't been called you, and even without your permission, how come they are approving the payments using their fingerprints? They should supposed to let you know before they authorize the transaction, because all these transactions has been already been approved from the local branch authorities of your Hayes bank itself. So today you are lucky enough that your case has been connected
Yes.
to the action fraud department.
Yes, I feel very lucky, yes.
And try to, it might be happen they can try to do the same thing one more time, and if the hackers will get succeeded, you will be losing all the money out of your bank account.
Well,
and you
no,
doesn't have a
don't want that.
you doesn't have got any clue that any bank employee can able to do this, correct?
No.
So we know that the hackers are belongs to your Hayes branch of your Barclays Bank itself, but that doesn't mean that you can simply go to the bank and ask them that who is the person who is trying to steal my money. Do you think, Peter, that the person would come and they would ever gonna confess to you that yes, I'm the person who is trying to steal your money? Do you think that, Peter?
Well, probably not.
Yeah, definitely.
Depends how intelligent they are, I suppose.
No, definitely they wouldn't gonna confess to you that yes,
Right.
I'm the person who is trying to steal your money, because there are 10 to 15 employees who are working in the Hayes branch. Now, I can't say that everyone is the hacker. There might be 1 or 2 employees, there might be 1 or 2 bad people who are present in the bank and who are trying to compromise into your details and try to steal your money.
Yes.
Okay, so everyone is not
Right.
the hacker. There might be 1 or 2 employees in the bank who is doing this. Now, we don't have got any proper evidence, Peter, and I believe you know that without any evidence, we can't blame anyone like this, right?
I suppose not, yeah.
Because the hackers can be anybody. It can be the employee, it might be the accountant, it might be the tailor, it might be the bank manager, it might be anybody. And we don't know that who is the exact person is, correct?
Yes.
So without any evidence, we can't able to blame anyone like this. So we have to catch the hackers red-handedly, because we want the proof. Without any proof, we can't able to catch them up.
Right.
So what we need to do, we need to go ahead and hunt that particular bank employee who is the exact bank employees, because we don't know that how many hackers have been involved with these cyber fraud activities. If we can able to catch these bank employees down, with the help of that bank employees, we can break through their chain, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, could you just tell me that when did you last time you check your bank statement for the last time?
When I spoke to the Visa security person.
Okay, and the amount was about 56,000, something like that.
Yes, yes, that's right, yes.
Right. Now, what I need to do, like with your permission and with the help of your fraud department,
Yes.
I wanted to freeze your bank account for the next 24 hours. Now, can you allow me to do that?
What are you going to do to it, sorry?
To freeze your bank account
Oh.
for the next 24 hours. Now, can you allow me to do that?
What does that mean?
Okay, now freezing your account means you can't able to use your account, like you can't able to use that money for the next 24 hours.
I see.
No one in this world can able to make any transaction, not even you can touch it or make any transfer from your bank account to a different bank account, or you can't able to withdraw any money using your debit card as well for the next 24 hours.
I see.
Can you allow me to do that?
Yes, well, I should be able to manage for the next 24 hours, I suppose, yes.
Yeah, sure. Now, for the next 24 hours, if you can freeze your account, and 24 hours will be enough for us to hunt that particular bank employee who is trying to steal your money. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
But you need to help us to hunt these particular bank employees as well, and I will gonna let you know how we're gonna do that.
Yes, how am I going to do that?
So, yes, so what I'm going to do, first of all, let me have a word with your bank fraud department of your Barclays Bank once again, and tell them to freeze your account for the next 24 hours so that you can't able to withdraw any money, or nobody in the world can able to do that. Okay? So what I'm going to do, I'll be putting you on a hold for a moment, then I'll get back to you shortly once I freeze your account for the next 24 hours.
Right.
Now just stay on the line, I'll be right back to you shortly.
Alright.
Yep.
Hello. I think we've been cut off.
You just stay on the line. I'm just working on it. Just stay on.
Hello.
Yeah, just stay on the line, Peter. I'm just having a word with your fraud department of your bank. So just give me a moment. I'll get back to you shortly.
Right.
Yep.
Hello, is there anybody there?
Yes, I'm here. Just stay on the line, Peter. We are not we are just working on it. It will take some time, Peter.
Well, perhaps it would be better if you rang me back once it's done. You know, my hands are getting very tired holding this phone.
Okay, just give me 2 minutes more. Just hold on.
Alright, 2 minutes.
You there, Peter?
Hello?
Yeah, congratulations. First of all, we freezed your account for the next 20 hours. So within next 24
Congratulations.
hours, no single
Yeah.
money will be gone out from your bank account.
Right.
For the next 24 hours.
Mm.
Okay. Now, let me tell you one thing, that freezing your bank account won't be the permanent solution.
Oh,
It's just a temporary solution that we are doing.
I see.
We freeze your bank account for the next 24 hours.
Yeah.
Now, after 24 hours, once we will gonna neutralize your account, once we will gonna fix up your account the same way like it was before, still the hackers will manage to get your information and your bank account details, because they are belongs to your own bank of your Barclays Bank itself.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
So they can try to do the same thing once again.
Oh.
Tomorrow or day after tomorrow, they can try to do the same thing again and again. Correct? Because they are belongs to your own bank.
Right.
Okay? So what we need to do, as I have told you, that we need to go ahead and catch these hackers down. Now for that reason, what we need to do, we need to make a trap for these bank employees. How you gonna go ahead and catch these hackers down red-handedly? We need to make a trap for these bank employees of your bank, and we need to catch them up red-handedly, and we need to make them fall in their own traps that they are trying to be done. Okay?
Right.
So the trap would be a dummy transaction. Now, do you have got any idea what dummy transaction means?
No.
Okay. Now, Peter, let me tell you, the term dummy means fake. Similarly, the transaction
Lots of those around
which
here.
has no existence in reality.
Oh.
Dummy transaction means a fake transaction which doesn't exist in real life. It would be a totally fake transaction that we need to pretend in front of your bank employees.
Yes.
Okay. So what we need to do, we need to repeat the same thing what the hackers have tried to be done it before. Okay. Now, whenever we will gonna repeat the same thing, what the hackers have tried to be done it before, then what will happen? Like the hackers would be thinking they would gonna get, they will gonna get trapped. They would be thinking that it was the same bank transaction which is asking for their approval, which they have been tried to be made and attempted from their side.
Right,
At
yes.
that certain moment of time, the person, the bank employee will come and they will gonna approve the transaction. And I'll let you know that why I need to do this. Now, do you remember at the beginning of the conversation I have told you, whenever any bank employee will try to approve any transaction, they has to put their fingerprint on a biometric device. It will capture all the information of that particular person.
Right.
Do you remember that?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Now, whenever the employee will come to approve the transaction, they has to put their fingerprints on that device, and that fingerprint will directly go to the head office of your Barclays Bank, which is based in London, and they will gonna match down that fingerprint with the previous 3 transactions which has been tried to be made and attempted. And
Oh, I
they
see.
get to know that. They get to know that who is the exact bank employee is been, that they are approving the transactions.
Right.
Okay. So what we need to do, we need to repeat the same thing what the hackers have tried to be done before. So before we do that, you need to choose one amount between the 3 amount that I have mentioned to make this dummy transaction go through. Because amount is just a number now. You can make a transfer of 50,000. It wouldn't make any differences because no single money will be gone out from your bank account. All right. And your bank account is being frozen for the next 24 hours. That only you know about it. I know about it. That is Action Fraud Department, and your Bank Fraud Department, which is based in London, they only knows about it. Okay. Apart from 3 of us, nobody knows in the world that your bank account is being frozen.
Right.
According to your local branch employees of your Hayes branch, according to them, you have got the same bank account from where they are trying to steal money from. Do you understand?
Yes.
And we have decided we won't let them know about this investigation, because if they get to know that, the whole work will be get wasted and we can't able to catch them out. They will gonna run away. Correct?
Oh, yes.
So before we will gonna go ahead and make the dummy transaction go through, which amount you want to choose to make this dummy transaction between the 3 amount that I have mentioned?
How about £25?
It was £25,000,
Oh,
£20,000, and £18,000.
right. So what about 25? I mean, it doesn't have to be one of those amounts, does it?
Yeah, because we need to go ahead and we need to make the transaction with the same particular figures. Because whenever we will gonna make the transfer of the same particular figures, the same bank employee, the same culprit would come to approve the transaction. Do you understand?
Right.
That particular person will come to approve the transaction because he or she is the person who has already made the transaction from your end and they has already approved it from their side.
Right.
So that is the reason why you need to choose one amount between the 3 transactions that I have mentioned.
Yeah. Where am I transferring it to?
Okay. That's what I will gonna tell you. First of all, you need to choose the amount, which amount you want to choose.
Well, I don't really know. I've never been in this situation before.
Okay, you need to be very confident and very smart at this point of time. Okay. Now, the transaction that you need to make, you can't make any dummy transaction to a real bank account, because once you will gonna go to the bank and make any dummy transaction to a real bank account in front of their system of that bank employees, in front of their system, it would be showing that the amount is invalid or the account details is invalid, because no money will be gone out from your bank account. So they would gonna doubt it on you because you are making the dummy transaction. So whenever you use a real bank account, no money will be gone out. They will able to see that your account is been frozen. You can't able to make any transaction. They would gonna run away and they would gonna aware of it.
You
I see.
understand? Because your account has been totally frozen, so no single money will be gone out from your bank. But they doesn't able to know that your bank account has been frozen.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
I see. Yes.
Okay. According to them, you are making a real transaction. You need to pretend in front of them
Oh yeah.
that you are making a real transaction to any of your family member like this, so that it should be look like you are making a real one.
Right.
Understand? Okay. So in that case, you can't able to make any dummy transaction to a real bank account. So with the help of your fraud department of your Barclays Bank, they have to generate a dummy, a fake bank account details for you,
Right.
which doesn't exist in real life.
Right.
So it should be look like in front of them that you are making a real transaction in
Right.
front of them. Okay. So like they will gonna generate a fake, a dummy bank account details for you, which doesn't exist in real life. It would be a totally fake transaction that we need to pretend.
I see.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So we need, before we will gonna make the dummy transaction go through, we need to make a story. We need to make something up for yourself so that you can able to face them up confidently. Because it might be happen, Peter, whenever you will gonna go to the bank to make the dummy transaction go through, you might have to face the same bank employee, the culprit, who are helping the hacker to stealing out the money from your bank account.
Right.
Got that?
Hmm.
So they would gonna ask you lots of questions about this investigation. Now suppose if we will gonna go to the bank and tell them that you want to make a transfer, your bank employee will gonna definitely ask you to whom you want to make the transaction, for what reason you want to make the transaction. So what would be the best thing you can tell them to whom you are making this transaction to?
Well, it'll be the name on the account, I suppose. But I don't know what that is.
But you need to pretend. We need to make a story before we will gonna make the transaction go through. Suppose if they
Yeah, well, what's the name on the account? I can't make up a story without knowing who I'm paying.
First of all, we need to make a object to whom you are sending the money. Who is that person to? I don't know that who is the bank account details they will gonna provide it to me, because it would be a totally fake account details. It would be in the name of it would be a boy, or it would be a girl, it would be a
Boy or girl?
woman, or it would be a man. So according to them, I can't.
I don't know any
but
boys or girls.
So if they're gonna ask you that to whom you want to make the transaction, then what would be your answer? Like in suppose I'm just asking you, because we need
Well,
to make a story.
I don't know who I'm
In that
paying
case,
it
you
to.
can tell them. Yeah, in that case you can tell them that you are sending this money to one of your son-in-law or nephew or your niece, something like that.
Oh, right.
Because they don't know that you have got any son-in-law, you have got a niece or nephew or not, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So if they're gonna ask you that for what reason you wanted to send this money to this person, then what would be your answer? For what reason you are sending this money?
There's an investigation, and I need to move the money.
No, definitely you can't tell them.
Oh.
Do you think that if you tell them that you are in a part of the investigation, you are about to catch these bank employees down, they would gonna help you out? The whole work will be get wasted, because they don't know that your bank account is been frozen. According to them, you have got a same bank account like it was before, from where they are trying to steal money from you.
Yes.
Okay, so if they're gonna ask you that are you in a part of any investigation to any action fraud department, then what would be your answer?
No.
Right. Tell them what are you talking about, what investigation? I'm not about in an investigation. I'm just trying to send the money to my son-in-law or to your niece or nephew, something like that.
Right.
Now, if they're gonna ask you for what reason all of a sudden you have to transfer this money, then what would be your answer?
Oh, I don't know.
Just think about it. That what should be like. Suppose if now, first of all, you need to choose the amount first. Then I can tell you according to the amounts what you can able to tell them, so that it.
Well, what amount do you recommend? What do you normally recommend in these situations?
Okay, have you noted down the figures?
Yes, it was 25,000, 20,000 and 18,000.
Yeah, so you need to choose any of them. So which amount you want to choose?
Well, I don't really know.
In that case, you can choose the 18,000 one.
Alright.
Because that is the most recent transaction. Which
Yes, it is the most recent transaction, yes, that's true.
Yeah, that is today's morning. So that means, like, whomsoever is approved the transaction, they are present in the bank today.
Yeah.
Right? So it would be helpful for us to hunt that particular bank employee, who is the particular bank employee is. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, whenever we will gonna generate, now if you choose the 18,000, now suppose you are trying to send this money in real to somebody, and your bank people will gonna ask you for what reason. Then what you're gonna say that for what reason you wanted to send the money to them.
Oh, I don't know. I don't normally send that amount of money to anyone.
Like, suppose you think about it.
Yeah, but if you put me on the spot here, Peter, I don't know.
Okay, I'll let you know. In that case, you can tell them like this. You just present a story like this, that your son-in-law or your niece is they are buying a property, or they are having a quite old house, and they are repairing their house. So you are lending the money to them just to help them out for their house renovation.
Oh, all right.
Sounds good?
Yes, all right.
It sounds good? Like that you are lending the money to one of your family member.
Yeah.
And he is not stable enough at the moment. So that is the reason why you're having a word with them for about 1 week about this. And today you have decided you will gonna lend this money to them. All right.
Yeah.
And once they will gonna stable enough, they will gonna give it back to you.
Right.
Okay. Now, if they're gonna ask you that are you in a part of any investigation, or if somebody insists you to make this transaction, then what would be your answer?
No.
Okay. Now, if they're gonna ask you that is that a dummy transaction that you're making, then what would be your answer?
No.
Right. You need to be very confident with your words while you are facing them up.
Right.
Okay? Because they will try their level best just to manipulate you, just to dig out all the information out of you, that are you in a part of any investigation or something like that or not. All right? So, just hold on for a moment. Okay. Now, if they're gonna ask you that where your son-in-law lives, then what would be your answer? Or your niece lives, then what would be your answer?
Australia.
Not Australia, because you are sending the money to United Kingdom only, so
it's where they live, that was all.
You can tell them any of the address that you remember in the United Kingdom that he lives in or she lives in there. Because you need to be confident enough while you are facing them up. If any single circumstances, they will gonna doubt it on you. The whole work will be get wasted. Do you understand? Okay, so you need to be very confident with your words while you're facing them up. Okay? So could you just tell me that how much time it will take usually to go to your bank? How much time it will take?
Depends really. It might be 45 minutes, might be a bit more.
Okay, and how do you go to your bank? Do you drive?
No, I'd either walk or might take the bus, I suppose. You
take a bus?
Yeah.
Okay, right. Alright, now, are you about to go out, or you have to get dressed for yourself? You have to get ready for yourself first?
No, I can leave, I suppose, but, I don't know.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, I have already informed to your head department
to
generate the fake account details for you.
Right.
which bank account you have to make the dummy transaction.
What are the
Once
details?
I get the details, once I get the details, I will gonna let you know so that I can write
Right.
down the details on a
Okay.
piece of paper.
Yeah.
So it will take some time,
Right.
maybe because it's not a real bank account
Mhm.
that they can generate. They have to generate it. It's
Right.
a totally computerized bank account details,
Right.
so it will take some time,
Oh, I
5
see.
to 7 minutes. So if you have got the speaker facilities, you can put me on speaker and you can sit back and relax for a bit.
Well, I don't want to tie up the landline, to be honest, Peter. Just call me back when you've got the details.
Like each call has been recorded, so we can't.
Yes, each call has been recorded, but you know that doesn't influence you just making another call to me, does it?
Each and every department has their own protocol, their rules and regulations.
Yes, but I can't tie up the phone line. You know, it gets cut off after. Yeah, my phone line gets cut off after a few minutes if it's silent at the other end.
Okay, you do one thing. In that case, you
Yes.
just note down my name. Okay, if
Yes.
the line got disconnected, you can directly call on our head office number and ask for myself. They will gonna connect the call.
Yes.
Right? Be handy with a pen and a paper. I'm providing you the number.
Yes.
It's 0207
0207. Yes.
0207. After that 097
097
5205.
5205.
Now could you just repeat the number?
0207 097 5205.
Yeah, and my name is Peter Belson,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay, now just allow me some moment.
What?
Just allow me some moment for a bit. And what details you are having? Do you have got any driver license with you or any passport with yourself?
I've got a passport. Haven't used it for years.
While you will gonna go to your bank, you need to take your passport.
Oh.
And you need to take your passport with you and your debit card with you as well. Because they has to verify yourself, so for that reason it would be needed. But any circumstances, you can't tell them that you are making a dummy transaction,
Right.
or like your account is being frozen. You are a part of any investigation.
Yeah.
Right? Now they might be trying to scare you to dig out all the information out of you. They might be scares you. They might be telling.
They might be scares me.
You know,
Yes.
yes, they might be scares you. Like they might be asking you lots of questions, but you need to make sure, you need to keep that on your mind that your account is been totally blocked, so no single money will can able to go out from your bank account, but they doesn't know that. Okay, you need to be very confident enough while you are facing them up that whatever you are doing, you are sending this money to your real son-in-law or your nephew or niece. Okay. So according to the bank account details, I can able to guide you that what you can able to say them. Okay? Okay. Now, if they're gonna ask you where your son-in-law or your nephew lives, then what would be your answer?
America, if I can't see Australia.
No. It should be United Kingdom only.
Oh, okay.
Inside United Kingdom. The place would be inside United Kingdom. So what would be the place? You can tell them any of the place that you remember, any of the address which is too far from your place. Any city name, any town, anything.
Flathome.
Yeah, that is in United Kingdom, right?
Yes.
Yeah, right. You can tell them this, and if they're gonna ask you how do you get the bank account details of your son-in-law or your nephew, then what you're gonna say? How do you get these bank account details?
They gave them to me.
He gave it to you over the phone, right? Because for the last few couple of days you are talking about these things, and today you have decided you will gonna lend this money to him.
Right.
Correct?
Hmm.
So it should be sounds like genuine, because they would gonna cross verify it. Because if they will gonna approve the transaction, that fingerprint will directly go to the head office and they will gonna get caught by us. So
Right.
they will try their level best just not to approve the transaction.
Yeah.
They would gonna ask you lots of questions, which is you found it unusual, but you have to cooperate with them and make sure your main motive is to approve the transaction from them.
Right.
So what I'll do, I'll just already inform them. So once they will gonna generate the fake account details, I'll gonna let you know, and you can write down the details.
Right here.
Okay. So just be on the line for a moment. You haven't got any speaker facilities?
No.
on your landline?
No, just ring me back when you've got the details.
Okay, you have got my number. If the line.
Yes, I got your number. If you don't call back.
You just
Yes.
stay on the line. If the
Yes.
line got
Right.
disconnected.
Right, I'll speak to you later then, Mr. Wilson. Bye.
Yeah, just stay on the line, Peter.
Telephone number 02070975205 called today.
Hello.
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 Yeah, hi, Peter. This is Peter here from the
Hello.
Fraud Department. Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. Yes.
Okay. Now I have got the fake bank account details.
Oh, good.
In
Yes.
this account, you have to make the dummy transaction go through. Okay. So just be handy with a pen and a paper. And
Right. Yes.
Give me. Yeah. Okay. And just give me 1 more minute. Just give me 1 more minute. Just hold on.
Hello.
Yeah, just give me one more minute.
Right.
Just give me 1 more minute. Sorry for that.
What? Yes. Hello.
Just give me 1 more minute. Just
Have you got the details or not?
Now I have got 2 account details. Now I'm just confirming in the name. So according to you, I can tell you that which name you will gonna prefer.
Right.
The first name that I have got, it is as Shukesh.
I'm sorry. I didn't catch that.
It was Shukesh. The details that I have got, one is as
How's that spelled?
No, I'm just telling you, I have got 2 fake accounts. So
Yes.
according to you, I can tell you.
Yeah. Yes. But if you can tell me how it's spelled, then I would know. Understand.
Okay. Now the second one is Daniela. Which name you want to prefer, Daniela or Shukesh?
How's the first Sukkot spelled?
It's SUKE.
Yes.
SH.
Right.
Shukesh. And the last name would be.
Right.
Okay. Now you want to prefer this name, or I'm providing you another name. Just hold on. Okay. All right. You need to use this name only then.
Which name only?
Okay. Just, that the name I have provided. Have you noted down with the name?
Daniela.
Not that one.
Oh.
Like this one. Can you able to spell it out? This name?
You said Sukesh.
Can you just
Is
pronounce
it?
It's P for Papa.
Right.
Okay, it should be Sukesh. Can you just pronounce the name properly?
Suckish.
It's Sukesh, and the last name would be correct?
Yes.
Right? That is the name you have got?
That's what I've written down, yes.
Okay, and the first name would be Sukesh.
Yes.
Right? Now, the thing is that it's not like an English name. As you know that it's not a real bank account details, it's a fake account details.
Yes.
That is the reason why it's like a funny name. So you need to pronounce that name properly.
It's a funny name.
So that they, you need to pronounce the name properly in front of your bank people so that they won't doubt it on you that it's a dummy transaction that you're making, correct?
Right.
Now note down with his account number.
Yes.
Okay, the account number would be, could you just confirm me with the account number? Yeah, and note down with the short code.
Yeah.
The short code would be 60
Hmm.
11
Mm-hmm.
18.
Right.
Okay. Now, could you just confirm me with the short code?
Yes, it's 601118.
Yeah, and note down with the bank name. The bank name would be NatWest.
Oh, NatWest, right.
Yeah. Now, what you need to do, you need to simply go to the bank and make it procedure. Now, suppose you will gonna go to the bank, what you need to say? Could you just tell me?
Well, a bit worried. I mean, so somebody with that name is not going to be my nephew or niece or brother-in-law, are they?
Yeah, it should be your son-in-law then.
Yes, but it's,
Correct?
it's not going to look very likely, is it? If Peter Jones is paying to a family member called Sukesh.
Yeah, like you need to tell them that your daughter has they had a love marriage, so like you used to call him Sukesh. All right, it is they are like a family, like they are staying with him. And if they're gonna ask you about these things, tell them it is my own son-in-law. They have got a love marriage, so they have got a quite old house, and they has to repair their house, and you are lending this money to them. Okay, you need to make a story like this. Okay. Now, once you will gonna going down to the bank, what you need to say, and make sure you will gonna get very confident while you're facing them. So, suppose I'm the bank people, I'm the banker. You have been to the bank, what are you gonna say to me?
Hello, I'd like to pay some money, transfer some money, please,
Okay.
Mr. Teller.
So, to whom you want to make this transaction?
To this name that I'm not, to Suckish. Can't you give me an account, change the name on the account? I mean, that sounded much more straightforward.
Can you just take this name? Is it, can you able to...
I mean, couldn't you change the name? I mean, it seems a very odd name. You could, I would have thought a name like Daniela would be much more straightforward, look much more realistic, really.
We can't able to get the English name like this, so that is the reason why.
Yeah.
You have to, you just check this name. The other name, it should be Marius.
What?
Marius, M-A-R-I-U-S. Marius.
M-A-R-I-U-S. What? Yes.
Yeah. That would be the first name.
Yes.
And the last name would be...
Right.
to pronounce this name?
Marius.
Yeah. So is this correct? You can able to pronounce this name? Is it?
Marius.
Yeah. So it sounds better than that, I believe. Correct?
Yeah.
All right. You do one thing. You be handy with a pen and a fresh pen and
Yes.
a paper.
Yes. Yes.
Take a fresh paper.
Yes.
I'm providing you his details.
Oh.
You there?
Hello.
Yeah. Take a fresh pen and a paper. That's
Yes.
what I said.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Now write down the name first.
Yes.
It should be Mr.
Yes.
Marius. It's M for mother. The first name starts with M.
Yes.
For mother. A for alpha.
Yes.
R for Robert.
Yes.
I for indigo.
Yes.
U for umbrella.
Mhm.
S for sugar.
Yes.
That would be his first name.
Mhm.
And note down his last name. His
Yes.
last name would be. Okay. So it should be
Mhm.
Mr. Marius.
Yes.
Right? Okay. Now note down his account number.
Oh. Right.
Okay. This is the fake account details of the second name. All right.
Yes.
Because you can't able to use that name, so we are providing you another name. All right.
Yeah.
Now note down his account number. Could you just confirm me with the account number? Yeah. Note down with the short code.
Yes.
The short code would be 40
Yes.
11
Yeah.
92.
Mhm.
Okay. And note down with the bank name. The bank name would be HSBC.
Right.
Have you noted down the name?
Yes. Yes. I've noted it down. Yes.
Okay. Now, can you able to pronounce the name?
Mr. Marius.
Right. That sounds good now. Now, if they're gonna ask you who is this Marius to you, then what would be your answer?
Oh, my son-in-law.
Right. And what is the amount you want to send?
£18,000.
Right. And what reason all of a sudden you have to send this 18,000 to your...
I'm lending it to them for some home improvements.
Right. Now, if they're gonna ask you, are you not part of any investigation to any action fraud department?
No.
Right. Now, if they're gonna ask you where your son-in-law lives...
Flatham.
Right. Now, if they're gonna ask you that, as I have told you, they will try their level best just to manipulate you or dig out all the information out of you. Now, if they're gonna ask you that it might be a fraud, it might be a scam, then what would be your answer? Because they will try to,
Oh, I'm sure it's not.
And try to scare.
The man on the phone was very plausible.
I'm sorry?
Yes, that's what I should say.
You can't tell them that the man is on the phone is a very, you can't tell them like this. Tell them you need to pretend that it is your real son-in-law. You have spoken
right,
to your
yes,
son-in-law.
yes, of course, yes.
And they have give you the details. And today you have decided you will gonna lend this money to your son-in-law. It can't be a fraud because Marius is your real son-in-law. What are you talking about? You need to pretend them like this so that they won't doubt it on you.
Yeah.
Okay. So, are you ready to go out?
Well, I'll probably have lunch first.
It would be take some time then. Like it's about 12 o'clock till now. And the bank branch will be get closed within 2 o'clock. So.
Yes, well, I'll have a quick lunch and then I'll go out.
I'm sorry?
I'll have a quick lunch and then I'll go out.
Okay, and how much time it will take you to go to the bank and come back, do you think?
Well, as I said, the bank's about 55 minutes away. So, yeah. I'm sure I could be back by about 3:30, 4 o'clock, something like that.
3:30, you think?
Possibly.
But within 2 o'clock, your bank branch will be get closed. The account, the counter will be get closed.
Oh.
If you go there after 2 o'clock. So.
Oh, I'll be there before 2 o'clock, I'm sure.
Okay, but make sure one thing: in
Yes.
any circumstances, you have to make that transaction go through. Any circumstances, you can't tell them you are making a dummy transaction, or somebody has insisted you
Right.
make this transaction go through, or something like this.
Yes.
Because if anyhow they would gonna get doubted on you, the whole work will be get busted.
Right, yes.
Now, whenever you will gonna go to the bank, you need to take your debit card and your passport with yourself.
Yes.
Okay, while you go to the bank.
Yes.
Once you make the transaction go through, they will gonna give you the receipt copy. You
Right.
need to take that receipt copy with you, because with the help of that receipt copy only, we can able to catch these hackers down.
Right.
Okay. So, do you have got any questions you want to ask me, Peter?
No, Peter.
Okay. So you understand each and everything? That's what you need
Yes.
to do, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now you have got my number written down. Once you come back from
Yes.
the bank,
Yes, I've got that. Yes.
call me up straight away. And
Right.
do you have got any cell phone with you?
No, I don't have one of those.
Okay. All right. Now I'll be waiting for your call. Best of luck for yourself. Okay?
All right. Thank you. Yes.
Thank you. And make sure one thing, that
Yes.
don't disclose this matter with anybody else, not even with your family members, until or unless we catch these hackers down.
All right.
Okay? Because the hackers are tracing your calls as well.
Are they? Oh.
Yeah, right. So that is the reason. So once you make the dummy transaction go through, once you come back home, you just give me a call.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. It was lovely to speak to you.
Yes, lovely speaking to you too, Peter.
Yeah, I'll be waiting for your call. But make sure any circumstances you have to make the dummy transaction go through, and don't mention that you are making a dummy transaction.
All right.
Okay?
Yes.
Okay. Thank
Right.
you.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
Yep. Talk to you soon.
Telephone number 02070975205 called today.
"12 minutes past 1 and he's ringing to check up on me.
Telephone number 0015104511754 called today at 13:12 hours.
So it's now 13:20. Ringing again.
Telephone number 01505871513 called today at 13:20 hours.
Somebody's keen. 13:23.
Telephone number 01491578903 called today at 13:23 hours.
So where are we now? Another call. It's 13:29.
today at 13:29 hours.
Hello?
Hi, Peter. This is Peter here.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, have you been to the bank?
Oh, yes, I've been to the bank.
And after that, what happens?
Well, I want to know what's going on.
I'm sorry?
I want to know what's going on.
Like, you didn't say to them that you want to make a transfer?
Well, yes, I told them I wanted to make a transfer.
Yes. And after that?
Well, they said this, I don't know what you're playing at, but they told me this Marius is a known criminal.
And what do you have exactly said to them? That
He's the head of a notorious organised crime group, apparently.
yeah, and you haven't told them that it is your own son?
No, I didn't go there. Well, they said if he is your son-in-law, then you're probably in on it as well, they said. He's known as Marius the Monkey, they said, because of his habit of eating bananas while torturing people. So, I don't know what you're playing at, Mr. Wilson, but, you know, this whole thing seems preposterous.
I have told you, Peter, that they will try their level best.
Well, I'm not transferring money to a criminal.
They are not the criminal.
Well, he is.
Employees of your bank employees of your bank who is doing these sort of things. They are helping the hackers.
Well, you say that, but this man's a criminal. Police involved in everything.
I'm sorry?
Police involved in everything.
What do you mean by that?
Well, that's what they said at the bank.
The bank can be tell you anything because they are the hackers who are helping the hackers. You see that? I have mentioned that there were 3 transactions that has been made and attempted from your bank account already. And your bank employees who are helping the hackers to stealing out the money. So that is how they have done to you, that they were just played with their words to them. They have just tried to manipulate you, and you just, you know, like you haven't made the transfer, and that is how we can't able to catch these hackers down. I have told you that your account is been blocked.
Well, what are you expecting? Are you expecting me to pay money to a man who's a known criminal?
He is not a criminal, and you are not.
He certainly is.
What? You were not supposed to send any money to anyone because your
Yes, I was. I was supposed to send the money to Marius, or Marius the Monkey, as they know him.
See, the thing is that your account is being totally blocked for the next 24 hours. Haven't I told you that?
Well, yes, you told me that, but, you know, that's neither here nor there if you're telling me to transfer money to a criminal.
Who told you that he is a criminal?
The people at the bank.
It is not a real bank account, that the details that I have provided to you.
Well, apparently it is a real account. That was, yeah, when they said he is a criminal, I said, well, it doesn't matter, it's a dummy account. And they said, no, it certainly isn't. Look.
Why you have mentioned to them that is a dummy account?
Well, when they said I shouldn't transfer the money because it was the account of a known criminal and was being watched by Metropolitan Police.
So shouldn't I told you earlier that they might be trying to manipulate you? You need to pretend.
Oh, well, they weren't manipulating me, Mr. Wilson. They were telling me the honest truth. And I'm beginning to wonder what your role is in this. If you're telling me to move money to an account that is owned by a notorious criminal.
So what do you think that? Do you think that I'm a criminal and I'm telling you to do this?
Well, I don't know what to think.
Because what do you mean?
Well, because you're telling me to transfer money to an account that you said was a dummy account, and it turns out it's a live account being watched in a live investigation by the Metropolitan Police that belongs to a known criminal. So why would you tell me to pay money into that account? I can only think it's because you want to steal my money.
Do you think that I'm trying to steal your money?
Well, can you think of another explanation for why you would give me the details for this what did they call it? They called it a Money Mule. Yeah, can you think of why that would be?
Tell me till now, after you spoken to them, what I have explained it to you, what you have understand till the time. What do you have understand till now?
Well, you had told me that somebody at the bank was trying to take money out of my account, and you were going to catch him. And the way we were going to trap him was for me to move money into a dummy account that was a fake account, where in fact it's a live account that is actually owned by this Marius, and he's a known criminal.
Okay, now listen to me. Do you think that if you will gonna go into the bank and tell them that this is the dummy account?
Well, I didn't start by telling them that this is a dummy account. I said this was the account of my son-in-law. Then they said, well, if he is your son-in-law, then maybe you're a criminal yourself, because this man is a known criminal. And the policeman in the branch, you know, because every branch has a policeman on it, he confirmed it.
No, they doesn't know about it. Okay. Now this is
Well, they know about him. He's an ugly-looking brute.
I'm sorry?
He's an ugly-looking brute.
Like how did they know that it is a bank account of a criminal? It's not a real bank account. It's a dummy.
It is a real bank account. No, it's not a dummy account. I don't know where you're getting your information from. Perhaps you should talk to the people you're dealing with. Action fraud. But it's a genuine account, I'm afraid, Peter.
No, it's a dummy bank account details.
No, it's not a dummy bank account. No, it's a live account.
Only 24 hours of validity, and after 24
No. He said it for a couple of years apparently.
He can tells you anything. Do you think that the person?
What? Are you telling me that the policeman I spoke to is some kind of not involved in it?
No, like if you going down to a bank,
yeah?
And if you told them that you wanted to pay this money to this account, and if they said that this is a real bank account, or they might say you anything, do you can trust it on them? And it might be happen in future if they will gonna took all the money. What will gonna do on that time?
Well, that's not going to happen because I haven't transferred the money to this account.
You haven't transferred that money, but do you remember that there are 3 transactions which has been...
Well, I only have your word for that, Peter.
So they are also... You have got the word for them as well.
Well, the policeman at the bank had a look at my account. He said, no, there haven't been any attempts to transfer money from your account.
Why did they told you? Why did they will gonna tell you that there was the transaction which has been made?
What?
Just think logically. Just think logically, Peter.
Think logically, yes.
Yeah, do you think that they will gonna let you know that there was the transaction is being tried to be made an attempt?
Well, yes, I do believe the policeman would tell me that.
And does the policeman work for the bank? What do you think?
He's working with the bank.
So that
he's not directly employed by the bank, no, because he's employed by the Metropolitan Police.
But he don't have got the authorization.
Yes, he does. He has full authorization.
You are just keep arguing with me.
No, I'm just telling you what they said.
So what do you want me to do? Do you want me to leave this investigation, or do you want me to continue?
Well, I just wanted an explanation from you about what was going on, because this account you've given me is clearly flawed. I don't know where you're getting your. It's possible, I suppose, that somebody else, whoever you deal with at Action Fraud or the bank head office, possibly they're feeding you duff information. But this is definitely not an account that I wish to transfer any money to.
Do you think, Peter, that your bank fraud department, which is based in London, they will gonna provide me this fake account?
Well, I don't know where you got the information from. Yeah, I don't know where you got the information from, but it's certainly not legitimate. I can tell you that, Peter.
Sure, this is the fake account details that I have.
Yes, well, obviously they're certainly fake in some respects.
Your bank will gonna say to you anything that they are not the hacker. They might be tell you. I have told you from the beginning. They might be tell you that it might be a fraud. You might be lose the money. They might be try to scare you to dig out all the information, and that's what they have done to you. They have just played with their words, and you have believed in them, and you haven't made that.
I'm a very trusting person.
I'm sorry?
Yes.
What did you say?
I'm a very trusting person, but I'd certainly trust a policeman.
Like the policeman will obviously support them because they are working for the bank, but the policeman doesn't know that they are where the.
Yes, he is. He's involved in this investigation.
No, do you think that the policeman will?
He's investigating this organised crime group that is involved in money laundering.
Peter,
you
do
know,
you think that a policeman
they spend all the money on cocaine, apparently.
can be a tailor as well? Do you think that?
What?
A policeman can be a policeman can be a tailor of a bank, or the bank?
No, he's not a teller. He's just there working with the bank. Every bank has a policeman in it.
Yes, but that doesn't
Every bank, you know that. Whenever you go into your local branch, there's a policeman there.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that they can knows about these things.
Oh, yes, he does. Yes, he knows all about it.
You will just keep arguing with me. I don't.
No, I'm just explaining. You're just saying things that aren't true. I'm just correcting you when that happens. I'm not arguing with you.
Yeah, you will just keep arguing with me. You don't you don't want to proceed further. So if your bank people, you do trust your bank, but
yes, I trust. Well, I don't know whether to trust the bank or not, but I certainly trust the policeman who was there. And as I said, this person you gave me the account details of is known to be a criminal. Very nasty piece of work, they say.
They might be tell you this, but you don't know that. They can be tell you anything. Do you think that if they tells you anything, you do trust it on them, whatever they say to you?
Well, I don't know about that. He does bear grudges, apparently, this Marius, apparently. I know that.
So what do you want me to do?
I don't know. I don't have any particular preference. I'm just telling you that I couldn't pay the money into the account because it's the account of a known criminal, and not a dummy account, as you told me.
Okay, if I send you one more dummy account details, and if you will gonna go down to the bank, still they will gonna tell you the same thing. That it's not a dummy account details. It's
well, it depends if it's in the name of a known criminal.
The details that you are providing it to me, it's the details of a criminal. They will gonna say you again this. Now, do you think that when every time I will gonna give you the details, every time they will gonna tell you this, and you do trust it on them?
Well, because this man is a criminal. I mean, don't beat about the bush, Peter. He is a criminal.
How do you know that? It's not a. I'm keep telling you that it's not a real bank account details. He can't.
No. That's where you're wrong. It is a genuine account.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
How do you know that?
Because the policeman told me.
Oh God. Why you are talking?
No, God didn't tell me. A policeman did.
Oh, yeah.
Are you saying I shouldn't trust the policeman?
No, I didn't say.
Who was investigating crimes committed by Marius?
I didn't say that.
Well, what?
I don't think that he knows everything about it. Now this is up to you. That what do you want?
What? Well, I'm just telling you that I went to the bank. I couldn't pay the money into the account for the reasons that I've already gone through several times.
Now, if suppose, I'm telling you, Peter, if suppose tomorrow I'll also give you another fake account details, and if you will gonna go down to the bank, your bank employee will gonna tell you the same thing, that this is a real bank account details, or it is not a fake account details, it is used to do by the criminals. Now, you do keep trusted on them again?
Well, yes, because if the policeman's there, certainly. You know, because if they are committing a crime, I mean, the policeman would be there to stop them. You see, so you know, the simplest explanation is generally the most the most likely one, and that is that this man is actually a criminal, involved in a criminal enterprise.
They will gonna say you these things. Now, it doesn't mean that you kept trusted on them.
Well, he's part of this big Romanian gang. You know, they're very, very tricky customers. These people, you know. Yeah, they take. Yeah.
So tell me that you will gonna trust on your bank and you will do these things by your own self, or do you want me to further proceed?
Well, what do you suggest?
I have suggested you to do the things. Why you haven't done this?
Well, I didn't do it because you wanted me to pay money to a known criminal. I'm not doing that. It wasn't a dummy. You said it was a dummy account, and it's not a dummy account.
These things, your bank people will gonna say you every time. That doesn't mean that you can't pay this money to that account.
Well, it does, because I'd be paying money to a known criminal. A Romanian gang with contacts across the world, in India, you know, all sorts of places.
Why you keep telling me the same thing every time?
Well, because you keep saying the same thing every time. You keep saying, pay the money into this account of this known criminal.
He's not a criminal.
He is. He's got a list of crimes as long as your arm, Peter.
I'm sorry?
And I'm sure you wouldn't want to mix with people like that.
What did you say? I couldn't get that.
I said he's got a list of crimes as long as your arm.
And who told you that?
The policeman. I mean, you wouldn't want to mix with people like that, I'm sure. You know.
Like tomorrow, if
You know.
I also give...
You don't want to mix with a man who cuts people's fingers off, do you?
Now, if I will gonna provide you one more dummy account details, now suppose you will gonna going down to the bank again and tell them that you want to make the transaction on that account. We're gonna keep tell you the same thing, that it is not a fake account details, it is a real account details. They have already knows that, and they have already doubted on you. Now, any circumstances, they won't allow you to make any transaction.
Oh.
Because you have told them that you haven't confident with your words that you have told.
No, I was totally confident with my words. I told them I was paying this money to my son-in-law, and they said, "Oh, is that your the son-in-law, the known criminal?" So I said, "I don't know what you mean," and then they explained.
What you said.
So I was totally confident when I went in.
So then, what you have said when did they say to you that it is not a real, it is a real bank account details or something like?
Well, then I said, well, I understood this was not a real account. I was told it was a dummy account. But he's you know, he's a very nasty piece of work apparently. This Marius, you know, Marius the monkey, as I said.
You have mentioned them this that it is a dummy account details.
Only after they told me that it was the account of a known criminal, and they thought maybe I was in on it as well, because obviously if he's my son-in-law, then obviously I you know, there's guilt by association. Because this Marius's real father-in-law is the kingpin apparently of their organised crime gang, of the OCG.
They have just played with their words to with.
No, they haven't. No.
Okay.
No, they showed me a picture of him.
Sorry?
They showed me a picture of him. I probably have nightmares for weeks seeing it.
It's a fake account details that they have.
No, it's not. Horrible photo it was. He was holding.
Okay, now what
He was holding up somebody's ear, in his hand, with and there's blood dripping off it. It's horrible.
You are keep done the thing what your bank has told you, and the way you not listen to me, what I have said to you.
Well, I've listened to every word. But I'm just telling you, these details that you gave me that you said was a dummy account isn't a dummy account.
It was a dummy account detail.
No, it isn't.
So tell me that what do you want me to do?
Well, I don't know what the correct procedure is in these matters.
Like you have to make the dummy transaction.
Well, yes, I have to make a dummy transaction, but the account you gave me was not a dummy account. It's a live account.
I have provided you the dummy account.
It's not a dummy account. It's a live account owned by this criminal.
They have just lied to you.
No, they haven't.
How do you know that they hasn't lied?
Well, because I spoke to the policeman in the branch. As you know, every branch has a policeman on site, 24/7.
Okay, do you know this branch? It is in South
Yes.
Hall. In which branch you have been to? You have been to the Hayes or you have been to the South Hall?
Hey,
So do you know this place that is in South Hall?
well, I don't tend to go to the one in Southall, no. I prefer the one in Hayes.
Okay, do you know this place or not? That's what I'm asking you.
No, I may have been there once or twice, about perhaps 10 years ago. I can't really remember.
South Hall, it is in 32 the Broadway, South Hall, Middlesex.
Hmm.
Do you know this place?
Well, as I say, I may have gone there in the past. I can't say I am a regular customer.
Okay, now could you just tell me that tomorrow by what time you will woke up in the morning?
Oh, I'll probably have a lie-in. I'll probably be kicking around 10:30, I suppose. 10:30.
So what will be the convenient time to talk to you tomorrow?
Well, I suppose any time after then, I suppose.
Should I call you back at 10:30 in the morning?
Yes, you could do. You could do, Peter. If you can think of some other way of squaring this circle. But
Okay, now it might be happen tomorrow that you might be go to the South Hall branch.
right.
Do you understand?
Yes, I understand. Yeah, it's a bit of not very convenient.
Do you have got any questions or any doubts in your mind?
Well, yes, I've got doubts in my mind about this Marius the Monkey person. And why you'd give me the details of a live account that you said was a dummy account.
It is a dummy account, sir.
No, it isn't.
Whenever you will gonna go tomorrow
Hmm.
to your South Hall branch,
Right.
if I will gonna send you one more dummy account details, if
Hmm.
I provide you
Right.
one more dummy account,
Mm-hmm.
your bank employee will gonna say to you that it is also a live account details, and will you gonna trust on them on that time as well?
Hmm. Well, it'll be different employee, Mr. Wilson. It'll be a different bank.
No, like, do you trust on them as well on that time?
Well, I don't know anyone in that particular bank, but what I'm saying is, it'll be a different employee who process the transaction.
So the thing is that tomorrow once you will gonna go to the South Hall branch, and if I provide you one more dummy account details, because today the dummy account details that I have provided, it would be a 24 hours of validity. After 24 hours it will get expired. Now tomorrow if I send you one more dummy account details. Till now, whenever you will gonna go to the bank, they will gonna say you that it is not a dummy account details, and you will gonna keep trusted on them. Every time you will gonna go to the bank, and if every time I will gonna provide you the dummy account details, they will gonna keep say you that it is not a dummy account details. And do you think that you will gonna keep trusted on them and you won't do the rest of the procedure? And do you think that this is how we can able to catch these hackers down?
Well, I don't know. As I say, it's a different bank, so a different employee. So, you know, they wouldn't be the employee that's been involved in the rogue transactions previously.
But whenever we will gonna repeat the same particular figures, that employee will come to approve the transaction.
Well, I don't see how, because it would be a different teller.
No, not the different teller. Like, whenever the employee will try to approve the transaction, that particular person who have been approved the previous 3 transactions, they has to approve that transaction as well. Because it has their name and designation will be written down over there. So they has to do that.
Well, that all seems very complicated.
So tomorrow I'll get back to you on 10:30 and we're gonna disclose this matter after that.
Right, okay. We'll discuss it then.
Okay, till the time, do you want to ask me any other things?
No. I just wanted to explain to you what happened to the bank, and I've done that.
Okay, then I'll talk to you tomorrow in the morning, right?
All right, yes.
Okay, thank you. Bye for now.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Telephone number 01505875008 called today.
He's so keen. You know, this must be the 10th time he's rung since 9 o'clock. It's 9:28. I told him to ring me at 10:30.
Telephone number 0017573182788 called today.
Hello?
Telephone number 01977735964 called today at 10:34 hours. To return the call, press 3. There is normally a charge for the service.
Hello?
Yeah, hi Peter, this is Peter here.
Oh, hello. Yes, I was wondering where you'd got to.
I'm sorry?
Yes, hello.
Yeah, do you remember that we had a conversation yesterday?
Yes, I think so. I've had a lot of calls this morning from, saying the same thing about my Visa card.
Okay, and could you just tell me till now what you have understand? Like what you have remembered till now? That what are the conversation that we had?
Oh, it's all a bit vague now, Peter.
I'm sorry?
It's all a bit vague now, Peter. Perhaps you could remind me.
Okay, I have told you since yesterday there were a couple of fake transactions which has been happened from your bank account. And there are 3 transactions that has been tried to be made and attempted from your bank account. That is 25,000, 20,000 and 18,000, which has been tried to be made and attempted out of your bank accounts. But whomsoever all these transactions has been rejected and declined from the fraud department of your bank, which is based in London. But
Yes.
I have told you yesterday that there are lots of fraud transaction which has been happened in this, where the transaction is been tried to be made and attempted out of your local branch of your Barclays Bank itself.
Yes.
So that means there are some person inside the bank of your Barclays Bank itself who is helping the hackers to stealing out the money from your bank account.
Yes.
There were some person inside the bank of your Barclays Bank itself who is passing out all the information to the hackers so that they can steal money from.
Yes.
Okay, so that is the reason why you don't remember that yesterday you have went to the bank.
No, I think I remember I went to the bank.
And after that, what happens? Do you remember?
Yes, I went to the bank and they told me that that the money I was going to transfer some money to another account, I think, and they told me there was a problem with that account because it was run by a criminal. They said this is all criminal. They said, yes. I can't remember much more than that, I'm afraid.
Okay, now Peter, the thing is that they were the hacker who belongs to your bank only, who is trying to steal your money. The hackers belongs to your own bank of your Barclays Bank itself, who is helping the hackers and who are passing out all the information to the hackers.
Oh, hackers.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. Now, the hackers are still compromising into your personal information,
Oh.
and they are trying to steal money from you.
Oh,
because
no.
there were...
Hello?
Yes, I'm here.
Right.
Just hold on. Yeah, now, I have told you that these were the transactions which has been tried to be made and attempted out of your bank account. That is 25,000, 20,000 and 18,000.
Yes.
And all these transactions has been approved from the local bank employees of your Barclays Bank itself. So that means there were some person who belongs to your local branch and who are doing it locally without your any authorization.
Yes. I see.
Okay. Now we need to go ahead and we need to find it out the bank employee, that who is the bank employee is trying to compromise into your details. So you do one thing, you be handy with a pen and a paper first.
All right. Hold on. I'll just get a piece of paper and a pen. Okay, what do you want me to write down?
Yeah, and write down my number, where you can call on that number.
Oh, yes.
After a few, you can call on our department after a few moments, alright? It's 020
Yes.
8638
Oh, sorry. 020, yes. 8
86
6
86
Yes.
38
Yes.
06
6
72.
72.
Yeah, could you just repeat the number?
020 8638 0672.
Yeah, that is the National Crime Agency number. It might be...
You're calling from the National Crime Agency?
Yes, right.
All right.
Okay, so what I'll do, As because we are busy at the moment, so you do one thing. Just allow me a moment. Just hold on. Okay, so I'll be busy to the moment. So that is the reason why what I'll do, I'll pass this case to one of the National Crime Agency, to the Action Fraud Department. One of my colleague, her name would be Jane Morrison, who will gonna investigate this matter in a proper way. All right.
Oh yes.
So what you need to do, you need to call on this number after 5 minutes. Okay, you need to call on this number, the number that I have provided to you. Call on that number after 5 minutes, and then your call will gonna get connected to the Action Fraud Department member, and her name would be Jane Morrison. Right?
Well, I can't make outgoing calls, I'm afraid, Peter.
I'm sorry?
I can't make outgoing calls, I'm afraid, Peter.
You can't make outgoing calls?
No. No, it's incoming only.
Why is that?
It's the nature of my phone contract. You know, I was trying to economise, and the package I'm on, I can get incoming calls, but if I make an outgoing call, then I have to pay for it, and you know, I can't afford to do that.
You are kidding with me all the time?
What? Sorry?
You are kidding with me all the time?
No. No, I can receive incoming calls, so I just don't make outgoing calls.
Okay, then I'll call you back after a few moments.
Okay. Yes, that's fine, yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Peter.
Yep.
Telephone number 02086380672 called today.